Welcome to today's video. Today we are trying to break 90. Now, have I broken 90 before? Yes, but have I broken 90 at this club? No. So we are at the lovely Costa Daurada Golf Club here in Spain. It's in the northeast? Yeah, the northeast of Spain, near Barcelona. But this club is kind of my kryptonite. I've never actually broken 90 here. You're going to see why as we go through. There's some very difficult holes here. And it's quite a challenging course because I describe it as like on a cliff through a forest. So it's really fun to play, but really challenging at the same time. It's basically very unforgiving. If you hit a slice or a hook, you're not going to be able to find the ball. It's not going to go onto another fairway. It's going to be instantly lost. So staying in the fairway and in that first layer of rough is super, super important around here. Let's see if I can pull that off today. Oh! Let's dive into this hole one, which is a long par 5. I think it's almost, I'll put it on the screen, but I think it's almost 500 yards, maybe a bit more. Oh, that's a bit left. Okay, I think that's fine. It's basically a half pipe, this hole, where it goes like this. So if it hits the left or the right, if it's inbounds, it's just going to bounce and hopefully go back to the fairway. Maybe that one's a bit in the rough, but I think it's going to be a safe shot. Kind of yesterday's issue was we were hitting everything right, so I think I'm kind of overcompensating today, and that flew out to the left. Yeah, we've got a big focus recently on the mental side of golf, so basically sports psychology, mental performance. And if you'd ask me, like, what is the #1 thing you can do to improve your game? If you're below like a 20 handicap, it's definitely the mental side of golf, because if you've got a 20 handicap or below, you're making good shots. Of course you are, because you'd have to have some good rounds to bring the handicap down, and you have to have good shots to have good rounds. But the thing that's going to be like you're a 20 handicap, not a 10 handicap, is most likely because of consistency. You've got those good shots in the bag, you just need to be able to replicate them. So mental game is definitely what you need to focus on, and that is what I'm focusing on today as well. I've got a load of exercises which I'll talk you through in a bit, but yeah, just feeling like focus on the mental game and enjoy the round today, enjoy it. One of my favorite clubs, the 5 wood, is coming out to play. This is really one of my more consistent clubs. I don't know why, it's quite a hard club to hit, I think, but I really do enjoy hitting this one. Oh, okay. It's rolling back inwards. That's because I said I'm good at hitting that club. The club just wanted to embarrass me. But those were the kind of shots we were doing yesterday, to be fair. Just came flying out to the right. And if you've watched any of the other videos recently, you'll probably hear me talking a lot about that. One of the biggest mental golf tips is to rate your shot. So to not just get mad at the shot and be like, that was a bad shot. Like, how good or bad was it? So I would say that was probably a 4 out of 10. Like, it was wrong direction, probably a little bit chunky, probably towed it a little bit as well. But it got like probably about 60-70% of the distance that I would have got anyway. It's a lot closer to the hole, it's not out of bounds, so I'm not too upset with that shot, and I can just, move on. 90 yards exactly to the pin. That is exactly what I've got this 52 degree for. So in the bag, I've got 56, 52, then pitch and wedge. This goes about, for me, 90 yards, and the pitch and wedge goes like 120, 130. So I've got this huge like 40-yard gap in the bag. So hopefully we don't come across too many of those shots today. All right, get the bad shots out of the way early. You know what I was thinking? I was like, this ball's higher than my feet. I didn't take a practice swing. I'm gonna stuff the shot, and that is just, yeah. Oh no, let's not make that a feature of today. I'm gonna do this classic little shot that I've been working on recently, which is a little ding with a 4 hybrid, and hopefully just run it on down to the green. We're in Spain, it's dry, the fairway's like nice, so it should just run on. The only thing is it might hit that cart path sign, but other than that, I don't see many risks. Come on, run, 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 run. All right, it's just short of the green. So our green and reg target for today, well, I say for today, it's the first hole, but we haven't made a green and reg. So we've got a long putt off the green into the hole. It's probably about 20 yards off the hole. I don't know. I'm putting this one, I'm not chipping it, just because if I have a bad chip now, it might get in my head a little bit. And we don't want that to happen. So, taking the old Texas wedge, I'm just gonna get it up there a bit. Not the worst effort in the world, to be honest. It's not the best, it's not like a guaranteed putt right now. But you can't really argue that, to be fair. Off the green, across the first cut. What was that putt? What was that putt? That was, I just completely floppy handed that. Completely floppy handed it. We were saying earlier, we're doing like a daily vlog today as well. And we were saying earlier that I want to be nice and relaxed for the first hole to not get like a double or triple for the first time ever. We have great holes. We have sometimes like 5-6 pars in a row. But we always start like that, I thought it was going to be better than that. So we've got 149 meter par 3 right now. For me, this is quite a difficult hole. It's just because it's just basically a green surrounded by sand. Like left, right, back is all sand. And the bunkers are pretty deep as well, to be fair. Like if you go in there, it's not the easiest bunker shot out. So I think I'm going to take a pitching wedge, because I think here short is better than long. Because with long, it's kind of the ball's dead. So I'm going to take a pitching wedge because we start high and go low. And just hopefully, if anything, well, hopefully it goes in, hole in one. But if anything, we want a bit short if it's not going to be perfect. Oh, and right now, I'm switching to the Vice golf ball. It's just because we've been playing so much golf recently that I've been burning through golf balls. And I've got another delivery. I ordered some more Vice balls that are coming, but right now I'm very sparse on them. So the Vice balls are here coming out. These are great. You should really play with the same ball every single time. It definitely does help. And if you want to support the channel, if you're enjoying the videos and you want a fantastic golf ball, check out Vice Golf and use code Jacob and you get a nice little discount. I mean, it's definitely short, but I think because it's so downhill and dry, we've actually rolled it into the bunker anyway. I teed it up really high and I've just come completely under the ball. Yeah, it didn't really go to plan there. It came straight under the ball. All right, here we go. This is actually way shorter than I thought. There's no way even near the bunker. Oh, damn. So we're in a similar position to basically every single hole yesterday, and that was that we're like 20-30 yards out and we're gonna have to take the 56 degree. Someone mentioned in the comments yesterday that my average putt should be way lower based on how I described the thing, because I should be getting a load of up and downs just because I always ended up quite close to the green but not quite on. The approach shots are just not there for me yet. Like that is probably, in terms of actual golf shots, the one I need to work on the most right now. Oh my God, it's probably the best approach I've ever had in my life. That was so close to going in for bird. Oh my God, what a great shot. That is good. That's good for the motivation. That's good for this round. That's a good omen, that. Look how close that is to going in. Oh my Lord, that's the Vice ball effect for you people. There we go. Par in the books, hole 2. Feeling good. This is usually a hole I don't do that well on either, so that is a nice boost to the motivation. All right, now we've got a 415 meter par 5. It is very far uphill, to be fair. Let me grab that tee. Yeah, it's really far uphill. There's only really danger off the tee to the right, and that's if you go a little bit too fadey or slicey, you're going to lose that ball. And I've lost many a ball here. I've got the vice ball in my hand now, so let's stay in. Let's stay in, please. There we go. This is actually, the tees are a bit far forward than if that's how you say it, than I played last time. So I think we are dangerously close to being in that forest, which might mean the line to the green's cut off. Because usually we're back there, but yeah, that could have been worse. I could have hit that further into there, but we went a bit left just because I was scared of slicing it into the trees. So we've had some fantastic rounds in our journey. So I'm on a journey to go from a 24 handicap to scratch golfer in just 1 year. So it's like a very, very difficult challenge, which is why we're putting in basically practice every single day. We're posting a daily video every single day as well on shorts. So subscribe to the channel and you'll see those. But today, other than that goal, I don't want to focus too much on the golf itself. I just want to enjoy it, and I just only other stat is just up the green and regs from last time. So get maybe like 4 or 5 green and regs would be nice. Where is it? Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. So the ball, I think it's like I said, we don't have a line to the green. I'm just gonna go check it out now. So we definitely don't have a line. You got this here. I think I'm gonna have to take like a light hybrid and just tap a hybrid. Hopefully, if I can, play a little draw with a tap around the corner. That might be asking too much of me. I'm 15.8 handicap right now, so do I have that in the locker? We're about to find out. Well, it's not exactly the draw that we ordered, but it was kind of, other than that, exactly what we wanted. It just went straight out, and now we've got a line to the green. I'm gonna guess we're gonna be like 130, maybe, or maybe a bit more actually, maybe like 150 to the green. So we could hit it. This could be a green and reg, 122. So that is definitely a pitching wedge. No, that spells trouble. I really backed out of that shot. Like, I was scared, and I put about 60% power into that. And it's just, to be fair, 10% more power, and that would have been all right. But it's just hit the wall of the bunker, and it's bounced back in. This bunker is enormous. I think it's like 2.5 meters high, maybe. Well, no, the one on the right is a bit shorter. Maybe it's like 1.75 meters high. Oh yes, it's out. It is out. Cannot see where it's gone, but it is out. That, I can probably say, was the best bunker shot of my life. And I went into that thinking positive as well. I was like, this is what golf's all about. I can't just be taking easy shots all the time. You're gonna come across bunker shots like that. Let's just face it. And face it, we did. It's on the green, very difficult bunker shot. Cannot ask for much more than this, and this is gonna be a par putt. Oh, if we would drop just a little bit more than that, but I tell you what, you can't really be mad at that putt. It's sort of a double breaker there, to be honest. There we go, bogey. Got to celebrate the small wins, right? Could have been a lot worse going into that bunker than a bogey, I tell ya. Oh, right, let's put that bogey on the board, so a 6. Now we're looking at a 288 meter, sorry. This always gets me between Spain and England. So in Spain we use meters on the golf club. In England you use yards. So we'll put both on the screen obviously, but here on the scorecard it's meters. So 288 meter par 4. This one is very slim, right? So slice or hook, taking the drop 100%. You see that over there, that like monastery in the background. I swear I've had slices so big it's basically hit that monastery before, so that's not what we want. I don't know if this is a bad omen or not, but I think I'm gonna go with the cheaper ball here. I don't know if you can like interchange balls between holes. I guess you can. If I can't, let me know in the comments. But yeah, we'll go a cheaper ball because I do want to take the drive. Yeah, go on, we'll take a drive. Oh, I've chunked it. 2 chunks of drive. This is why I've gone through a driver shaft or 2 in my time, because I chunked the drive in the drive snaps. Luckily, that has gone straight. I don't know how that has not changed the path, because I chunked it so far behind. The tee's like here. I chunked it so far behind the ball that it's kind of gone there. I'm going to watch that footage back later, and let me know in the comments what you think was wrong. But I genuinely think I like leant forward and did that. Maybe I was a bit off balance, but yeah. Oh well, good-ish outcome. We were just looking for the ball around here, but it's a dry, sunny day in Spain. It's been sunny for a couple of days, so it's pretty rock solid. And it's rolled all the way down here. So not a bad, well, it was a bad hit, but not a bad result, to be fair. It's in the fairway. I think here, I'm gonna have to zap it. It's probably like 130 yards. Well, to the pin, maybe a little bit more. This could be green and reg territory here, you know. I don't think it's that far. Okay, I take that back. It is pretty far. To the flag, accounting for like incline, is 172 yards. 6 iron, maybe? The only thing I'm scared about is that bunker. Like right now, it's like, how do we play this? Do we lay up and to not go in that bunker, or do we just try and go straight over the bunker? I think we just go and, I think from here, because it's so dry, it might actually roll through the bunker. So we'll go with 6 iron. It's probably actually gone long. It came out left. It's probably made contact with the rocks on the left-hand side and hopefully pinged across onto the green. We had a good contact, it just came out left. So it's actually just on the side of the green. We're about, well, I would say like half a metre away from a green and reg there, which is unfortunate, but it's fairly close, to be fair, to the hole. So hopefully 56 in hand, we can just up and down this. I might even putt that, you know. Yeah, I put a lot on that. I put a lot on that. Wow, you know what? We'll take it. Getting close, 2 putts technically. All right, so on to hole 5, which is a 367 meter par 4. It's up there, it's a dangerous hole. Like if you slice it, the ball's kind of gone. So I'm gonna take a few clubs up there and just see what I feel. Anyway, I gotta go up this little staircase by a cool little monastery. But yeah, let's see. And I'll probably hit a drive. Oh no. We might have to go get that. We'll just take a drop down there. So that's red stakes down there. So I've got to tell you, that is an enormous slice. Okay, so fun fact, this hole was actually my first ever birdie. But it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting that right now. This hole usually either goes amazing for me because it's dry and downhill. So you can essentially drive the green even if you haven't got a big drive. But if you slice it, it's gone. At least it is red stakes though, so we're dropping for 1. All right, we didn't find our ball taking a drop with this ball I found in the bush. Red stakes, so 2 clubs. Drop it there. All right. Oh, terrible bounce. That was a nice little, basically just a recovery shot, get back out, so we got a chance to chip in for a par. 90 to the back. Got to tell you, I'm a little bit worried about this hole now. Oh, I think it's just a bit long. Being realistic now, we have got issues. We've got issues. We will be lucky, well, not lucky, skillful, whatever you want to call it, to get a double. Just because basically we got up and down from here. This is quite a difficult green as well. It's hard to see, but it just runs all the way downhill. So if you hit the ball too hard, it's going to go from one end of the green to the other. Oh, oh, I told you I had the line. I did say I had the line. It's absolutely tragic. I don't know if the flag, we'll have to watch the replay of that. I don't know if the flag was out, that would have went in. Ah, that was making me nervous. Double bogey. Right, now we're on to a 308 meter par 4. This one, oh, the drive is a bit slicey right now, a bit slicey. So just got to build my confidence back up with her. Oh yes. There we go, that was a drive. Went very high, which I think cut the distance off, but that is a drive to build the confidence back. There we go. We'll keep using you, we'll keep using you. All right, now we're probably, let me zap this, but I reckon we're probably about 110 yards. And if my maths is correct, that means we'll be taking a pitching wedge and going probably a little bit long. 122 to the pin. I'm going to aim for the left of the green, which is pretty far from the flag, but we're going to take a pitching wedge just because I don't really want that bunker to come and play, because that is a nasty old bunker. Oh my God, what a shot! It's faded towards the flag and it's basically landed next to the flag. It's rolled off a bit, but there we go. Green and reg, one for the stat board. That's a green and reg, baby. Oh, just so close to being a birdie. Very good putt though, and we walk away with a par, which I'm very happy with after some holes we've had today. But just on par in general, sick. Me and Pat are running into some emergencies right now though, and that's that we didn't bring any snacks. And we're only on, what are we going into hole? Like now we're going into hole 7, so there's a lot of golf left to play with no snacks. I'm hungry. All right, here, because I got a bit of a longer drive than normal, as in the past couple times I've played it, if I take a drive, I think it's going to go too long, so I might take a 5-wood or a hybrid. Let's take the 5-wood, let's take the 5-wood. You could not get a better shot than that on this hole. Draw around the corner, hopefully that's in the middle of the fairway. It's a dog leg left, perfection. Golf is so weird, that's why I say like it's all mental. Like how can I go from slicing the hell out of it on that drive the other time to just taking a perfectly smooth, beautiful draw? How? It's all in the head, it's got to be. Opened up the hole for us nicely. Probably 120 yards again. I reckon that's going to be a nice little pitch again, to be fair. Let's zap this and find out. It's actually about 150, so it's a bit longer than we thought, but that's no dramas. There's no dramas. Oh, what a shot again. Oh! Oh, we've gone long, 7-iron. Must have had about, to the back of the green, that must have had about 160, 165 carry. And maybe it's just rolled well, it's gone up the hill, so I don't know. I don't think I hit a 7-iron that far, to be honest, and uphill. I don't think I deserve, from how nice that shot was and how hard, like, well I've played this hole so far, I don't think I deserve this. So it's on a hill going into a downhill green, so it's going to be a very difficult shot. This is going to test my golfing ability for sure. Test my golfing ability, it did. You know what, I changed last minute. I was aiming here for it to roll down and come in this way, and I just thought to myself, no. Oh no! This is trouble, boys, this is trouble. Absolutely speechless. What an embarrassment, what an embarrassment. That's the first time I felt anger in a long time on a golf course. That one really got to me. Like, I played so well at the start, and then I've just murdered the hole. Like, that was going from like par birdie potential to then adding 3 strokes. Like, I just got to, I got to calm down now and think about that, because it's just a round killer, man. Like, we were on like an okay round, like, could be good, could be bad, like going pretty smoothly, and then all of a sudden that has just put a massive spanner in the works, massive spanner. Oh yes, thank you. Oh. Okay, we've hit a straight, right. That's washed the memory of the last hole out of my mind. That was a good drive, that was nice. Dead central, dead central. I was aiming for that massive pylon in the background there. I was just like, I'm gonna smash it over that pylon. Obviously that didn't happen, but it helped me visualize when we've hit a good shot. We're back in the game, we are uplifted, and we've decided that we're gonna run after the 9th hole and go grab a chocolate croissant. So, you know, life's good. Could not ask for anything better. If those tees were in the old position as well, the tees are way back now, so if they were in the old position, we'd be so close to the green. But this is a fantastic spot for us. I'm going to zap this. I'm guessing it's going to be a 52. We've got a back pin down there. 130, no, it's going to be a pitching wedge. Might come up a little short with a pitching wedge, but I'd rather short here than long, just because long is deaders and short is, well, short is on the green. I got absolutely blasted in the face then by the earth and dust. It's just on the lip of that green there. Like, I did kind of just go for like a smooth shot, like 60-70% power. I know we shouldn't do that, but I was just feeling I took a bit too much time over the ball, and I was like, you know what, just relax, and took too much of a relaxed shot. But I don't know, I see it down there. Is that green and reg? I don't know, let's go have a look. Nah, it's not enough. Well, I say it's not enough. It was a good line, it just needed a bit more on it. This is one of those ones though where we think it's kind of close, and the closer we get to the ball, the further we realise the ball is from the hole. Oh no, just over. But after the hole we've had, a bogey is not bad at all. I feel like we've been saying that a few times today. Bogey's not bad, but obviously we want to be playing a bit better than bogey golf to lower the handicap today. But, you know, sometimes you just got to take it, haven't you? By the way, check out how nice is this now. This used to be like all really like tall, whatever those things are called, but now they've cut it down. You can really see the beauty of the golf course. All right, so we got the last hole on the back nine. Front nine, sorry. Last hole on the front nine. 325 meters. It's a dog leg left. I quite like this hole, to be honest. I usually get a bogey, but I got a feeling right now we're going to go for a par. And then after this, we've got food, we've got snacks, we've got energy coming our way. So yeah, let's have a good hole. Is that going to remain in? Is that going to remain in? That's over in that tree over there. We're gonna have to check that. I was really worried about it hooking left and getting lost over there. I've got to stop worrying about the bad shots and just focusing on where I want it to go. Get down there. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. That has turned out awful. It's actually not that bad, that, on a hill, but it's on the perfect lie, but we're close enough for an up and down. 56 degrees, 100 yards is there, so you know what, I'm not going to be lazy, I'm going to zap it, Wow, that went really long, that did, really long. Big putt on our hands here, so this is a big par putt. It's a long one, I'll give you that. It is a very long one. It's definitely not flat either. We've got up. I can't even tell. Kind of flat, I guess. I reckon literally just here, aim like there. What was I thinking? What was I doing? Absolute mountain of things in my head there. There we go, that's more like the putts we've been having today. It's a shame that's to end for like a double, right? But we got the snacks incoming now, so blood sugar levels up, hype up, everything up, and we're gonna have a great back nine. We just had a classic Spanish snack, un bocadillo de jamón dulce, no, de jamón salado, jamón ibérico. One of those, who knows, but it was fantastic, revitalized. Now we got 144 meter par 3 on our hands. The only real danger is the bunker on the left, or if I slice the living nuts out of it and it goes into the forest. But other than that, we're gonna take my 9-iron and we're gonna get a par. Oh, was that short? Oh, I think that's gone short, and I think it's in the bunker, you know. Let's go take a look at that. No, we're not fully in the bunker. I just with my eyes, I thought that's the perfect shot. We got perfect distance. We're going to land in the middle of the green, but we're just a bit short. Obviously, if the bunker wasn't there, it would have bounced and rolled on, but the bunker is there, so yeah. But it's like on the edge of the bunker, kind of, so it should be a nice, simple shot out. If that goes in, oh, stop, please, it's still going. All right, we'll call that a dirty shot. It hit the wall of the bunker, which took all the speed out of it. So, you know, could have been planned, might not have been planned. You'll never know. Nope, just not enough on it. Was just worried. Bogey, which is not the end of the world. Sort of like a meh start to the back nine. But, you know, we're rolling. Momentum, come on. Snacks, momentum, snacks. Right, we've got a slicer's nightmare on this hole. It's a par 5, 448 meters. But basically the fairway slopes down to the right, devilishly. So if you have a fade or a slice, this ball's gone. Ideally, you want to hit a draw. Do I have a draw? No. Will I hit one now? I'm gonna try. Yes, come on. That is, because it was a fade, it's gonna be on the right by the trees, but it was such a nice strike. Down the middle, just with a slight fade. Beautiful shot though, beautiful. In the fairway, not as far in, like across as we thought. We're not in the trees. We're in prime time 5-wood position. And the green sort of like, the fairway sort of tilts into the green as well. So as long as this goes straight, we're groovy. Oh, kind of hooked that. But it doesn't really matter because it's given us like a beautiful line to the green. Not the cleanest 5-iron we've hit today, but definitely not the worst either. 101 yards. That can only mean one thing. There's 52 degrees coming out the bag. We're gonna get a green in reg for the 3rd time today. I don't know, we'll have to count the stats, but this will be a good one. Green and reg, let's go. It's just, there's a bit of a hill on that green, so let's hit a few more meters and that will be a much better position for us, but green and reg, we're taking that. Here we go. Not the easiest putt in the world. There's like a piano step, so we're gonna hit up. It's probably gonna drop in. Didn't drop at all. I guess it's because like the speed of it going into the hill, it just didn't drop, but makes it exciting, right? We've got a nice little par putt on our hands. Yes! Another par in the books, come on. You know what that means? We're getting a snack. So on that last hole, people were watching us tee off. And basically, the camera, you can probably tell from the quality of this footage, Pat has this enormous camera. It looks like literally you're on the set of Marvel or something. And the people watching, they must just be thinking, oh my God, this guy must be quality. And the answer to that is no, he's not quality, not yet anyway. We're trying to get there, but yeah, sometimes they are bitterly disappointed when they see my shots. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh! Okay, that is caught. Again, it's a bit short. I think that was a bit chunky, to be honest. It's a bit short and it's like hit the, like, you'll see it in a minute, like this wooden bit on the cart path, and it's kind of now stuck on the cart path. Here we are, look, on the cart path, free relief. That side is red stakes though, so we'll just come no close to the hole. We'll come back here and we'll take a naughty little drop. Does that count? I guess so. Oh, that went to exactly the landing spot I picked as well. Oh, I just needed a tiny bit more on it. Bogey. So we're on to one of the most beautiful holes on this course right now. It's a par 4. It is 346 meters. Dog leg left. I usually do pretty well on this course, but every time I say that, I curse the damn hole. So let's just see what happens. That was a bit chunky, but it drew around the corner nicely, so what can I say?
How's the separation been between work and golf mentally?
Dude, I think this is the hardest part of the challenge of going from a 24 handicap to scratch, working full time, is that separating golf and work in your mind is so hard. Like coming to the club on a Saturday or Sunday to like play a full 18, And you just got like work emails buzzing in your phone. There's always something to do. It's really hard to separate. Like, I envy the people who started golf at like a young age, and like they just get into the game of golf as a professional and they can just focus on their golf. I know obviously there's differences, like you've got to focus on like college work and stuff like that if you're doing college golf, and there's always going to be like, you know, family issues and personal issues and stuff like that. But you know, I do fantasize about where I can just focus on the game of golf and nothing else. But I know that's never going to happen, so we just got to strengthen the mind and just play strong. God damn it, man. I was thinking about the people coming up behind us and thinking, we need to go faster. We've hit the green, but I think we've gone long. It goes down, then up. So we've got a kind of double breaker here, off the green. Not fantastic. No. I'm thinking about in my head other stuff other than the putting. What's that, a double? Oh my Lord. I don't know what is happening to the game right now. We've got some big issues, boys. Just teed off from the 14th hole, so we're going into the second shot now, and I think we may have been lucky with a members bounce here. If not, we are taking a drop. It's definitely hit the wall. Oh no, it's hit the tree. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. All right, so we've hit a tree, and the tree has saved us. There we go, members bounce. 160 yards, Mr. Laser is telling me. So I'm going to take a 6 iron. Oh no. Oh no, we've lost our heads, boys. I've lost the ability to play golf. This round has been so like wavy. It feels so unnatural in my hands, a golf club right now. All right, we're having to take a drop. So unfortunately, we're hitting for 4. But up and down for a double? Crikey. I mean, it's not a bad shot, all things considered. It went straight, almost bloody slam dunk. It's right next to the hole. Well, it landed right next to the hole, but it's run off a bit too much. I just put a bit too much into that. Well, I read that horribly. Horribly. I thought because of this hill here, it was going to roll down into it. You have to be joking me. You have to be joking me. Triple. We're just taking the scorecard and we're just shredding it right now. Shredding it. Can the snacks save us? Let's find out. We've got 466 metre par 5. There we go. All right, we've got a decent drive to get some momentum again. Come on! We are having a good day out here. It's sunny, it's perfect weather. We've just been absolutely turned around and annihilated by the last couple holes, but just through a sudden change in form, like I'm just swinging the club bad and feeling unnatural, but this one I feel a bit more fresh and loose and just positive vibes coming back. Oh yes, come on. Sensational 5 wood. I'm going to be my own hype man right now. Come on, Jacob. What a 5 wood. You're a legend. This could be the first time I ever par this hole. You're about to see this green in a second. It is ferocious. A ferocious green. insanely unforgiving. Oh, centimetres again from a green in reg. Centimetres, I think. It's actually a bit more than centimetres, but it's still a 2-putt though. Technically 1 because we're off the green, so. Oh, we got to putt through these clovers, which I didn't see. We'll do it anyway, we're not afraid. Oh, that was thick, that was thick. All right. I was too scared of hitting it down the hill. You know what I think it is? I think it's because I've changed. Like the vice balls are so good and this ball's essentially hollow that it just doesn't go anywhere. Oh my God, it came back and around. It was like, went past the hole and then came back inside. That was so lucky. That's a bogey. So, you know, it's better than the scores we've been getting, but it's not the scorecard we want to see still. But positive mindset, we're going to get a par on this next hole. We've been kind of like fading and slicing all day, and this is dog leg right. Come on, get over them trees. Get over them trees. I think we may have hit the perfect shot for this hole. To the right, fade in, over those trees. Can we call that a fade? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's a fade or a slice, but it went over those trees and I think it should. It's probably not in the fairway, but it's at least in the rough. You know, I knew that nasty little slice slash fade on a good day would come in handy at some point, and that it has right now. 170 still. Woo! Hot damn, that's a long way to go. Come on, go son, go! Oh, I think in my eyes that's landed about 20 meters, 20 yards short of the green. I think it's a decent shot. I mean, it felt good. For the lie, how can I have a good shot like that on that lie, and then when it's just flat on the ground, I fluff it? Just golf. Oh, we've hit a 170-yard approach shot onto the green, and we have ourselves a green in reg. That is a confidence booster as well. 5-iron, terrible lie onto the green. No, rocket it past, rocket it. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, this ball's not the vice ball, I need to hit it harder, and I just rocket it uphill and I've rocketed that past. Ooh. Woo! Right, the less we think about putting, the better we are. I mean, the green and reg we do get. We didn't even par it. We didn't even par it. This is a par 3, 153 across a road. It's always deceivingly long though, this hole for me. So I'm gonna take a 6-iron, especially with this ball. Take a 6-iron and just try and get over the road. Don't go in the bunker. Oh, it's bounced on the road. I think it's bounced on the road and into the bunker. So we've got a naughty little bunker shot on our hands right now. But to be fair, the bunkers have probably been one of the best parts about the golf today. Maybe I should say every shot is a bunker shot, you know? I don't know what, usually I'm tragically bad at bunkers, but today, I'm actually having a good day in the bunkers. Oh, no. Oh well, at least we're not having absolute meltdowns anymore. We've sort of like stemmed the bleeding, grabbed the hot blade and just And now we're just cut and we're making bogeys. Right, so now we have the water hole. So we've got to go over a lake, and I'll tell you what it is to clear the lake. To clear the lake is about 200 carry. Now, with my orange little 50-cent 50p ball, do I think I'm going to be able to carry that lake? Probably. Will I have a better chance with a vice ball? 100%. But I've burnt through them all, so we're going to have to go with this. Oh my God. We're like 2 meters from clearing that lake. Literally, it went really high. I genuinely think that a better ball would have got there, 100%. Even if it's just like 5 yards more, it would have got there. So the rules of golf state, unfortunately, that you have to take a drop from the point of entry. Even though it was like 1 centimeter from touching over there, I still got to take it here miles away. So I get 2 club lengths away. And I'll probably just drop it like here. And we'll go right by the water, right over it. We're in the exact same position. I think this is going to mean that we're going to get a triple on this hole, so it's like we're going to max out for the handicap. But for speed of play, there's a guy finishing the next hole. We're just going to go down there. We'll mark it as a triple, but we'll finish this hole. So right now we've got a big fat X on the scorecard, but we're just going to finish this round for enjoyment, and then we'll go over the stats. We've hit the green, but it was a bit thin, so I think it's ran long. So we've got the scores on the doors. Firstly, thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. You are amazing. If you could subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment as well, that would be fantastic. But the scorecard, right? We know it's not good. You've seen the round. It's not great for us. So I'll jump into the statistics. We got 3 pars, 7 bogeys, and 8 doubles or worse, which is just horrendous for us. I think we just realistically just bring down the doubles or worse, a couple more bogeys, 1 or 2 more pars, and that's probably under where my handicap is right now, 15.8. There was one stat that shone for me today, which is the only saving grade to this round, and that's fairways hit. We got 10 out of 14. So there was a lot of drives where I chunked it and it only went like 150 yards, but at least it was in the fairway, right? So we were hitting straight today, at least off the tee box. The rest of the round, not so sure. But off the tee box, we were hitting straight. We wanted to get more green and regs than we had yesterday. We achieved that by 1. We got 2 yesterday, we got 3 today. Still an absolutely horrendous statistic. We should have had a couple more, I think. I think it should be like 5 or 6. Just by yards, but at the end of the day that doesn't show in the statistics. So 3 out of 18, whoop, pretty poor. And then we had 38 putts as well, so the putts have gone up. Not fantastic, to be honest. And we got 3 penalty points this round. I don't think yesterday we got a single penalty point, so it was a tougher course, this one today. But yeah, I really struggled with keeping myself cool today. I got angry at a moment today, and I haven't got angry on the golf course in a long time. If you've watched any other of the golf videos, which I would love for you to go and watch, you know that I'm a super positive guy on the golf course, but today we struggled with that a little bit. But just want to say a massive thank you as we end this video. Please subscribe and support me on my journey from going to a 24 handicap to scratch golfer. And if you want to get yourself some of the best balls out there at a discount, head over to vicegolf.com and use code Jacob for a discount, and you'll be supporting the channel.